Hey everyone, it's Small One here. Welcome to hashtag Mom Moments number 3. Yay! This week we're going to be talking about organizational skills number 1, events that have happened this week, and my yet another vlog moment that I thought I'd share with you guys. I want to show you something that was hilarious to me. I was hanging with some friends on the weekend. They showed me this. That could be on your iPhones. If you have an iPhone, I strongly suggest you do this. Siri, beatbox.
Here's one. I've been practicing boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. I could do this all day. Cats and boots and cats and boots.
Oh my goodness. I laughed my ass off to that. Well, firstly, organizational skills. So for TV broadcasting, you have to have really good organizational skills. Whether you have an entrepreneurship, you work in a studio, or you're like a show producer, whatever the role you have, you still have to be organized so that you can get the job done. That's something that I struggle with. I have been trying to get my mindset in putting things down in a planner, try to get organized that way. Da-da-da! It's a planner! Look, my very first planner, okay? Since middle school. I got some stuff written down there, you see that, yeah. It's my very own planner that cost me $10. It was the cheapest planner I could find because apparently planners are super expensive if you want a cute one. For my vlogs, like look at this. My vlog outline, look at you guys. The one and only. This is where all my ideas go. You can't steal it. No, it's all mine. If you're like me and you struggle with organizational skills and you have a very forgetful mind, you should probably practice. Like back in the summer, like I have had super mommy brain and I get mixed up with days and then I miss some appointments that are important and then I have to phone back and it's just a hassle. So that's what I'm trying to do, is get organized. My blind moment this week, holy crap, okay. So we had a teacher post on eLearn for audio class that switched from 12 o'clock p.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. starting time. So I looked at my schedule, saw that I had a class. I didn't look at what kind of, I didn't click on the course to see what class it was. I just seen that I had a class that day at 12. And I was like, okay, I'll go at 1. Yeah, big mistake because I didn't look. I assumed I made an ass out of you and me. Oh my goodness. Just me, actually. I asked the teacher about it and made fun, and then I realized, oh, it's my bad. I didn't look at the class I was supposed to be at. I'm actually supposed to be at a different class right now. So I went to that class and now we're late. So that happened. I may have fooled myself twice that day by walking in late and by going to the wrong class. It must be the mommy brain, seriously. So that's twice now that I've made. 2 weeks in a row, I've had a blonde moment. 2 weeks in a row. And lastly, I went and seen a magician. This guy is pretty funny. His name's Wes. It was during common hour at my school. I got some entertainment on lunch. He was a comedian magician all one because apparently you have to make fun of yourself for being a magician because it's so lame to be a magician. But he's actually pretty good. He did some pretty cool tricks, so that's pretty awesome. I'm getting more comfortable with the people in my class. I am starting to make friends, colleagues, clients. It only took a week. I'm starting to get more comfortable and put myself out there and talk to people, which is great because I feel more accepted now. I feel like I belong. Yay! It actually was pretty easy. Everyone in my class is pretty easygoing. So that was my one fear, that everyone would be judgy. TV broadcasting. No one will judge you. There was an editor position available for the news class that we have and I applied for it, so I'm hoping that I get it because I love editing and I would love to have this experience, so fingers crossed. Lastly, next week we learned about interlaced and progressive frame, or types of frame rates. Frame rates. Interlaced and progressive frame rates in class on Wednesday. Yeah, we learned about that. We have a test on it next week, so I don't know everything about it, but I know that interlaced is 30 frames per second and progressive is 24 frames per second. And then in interlace, there's 30 fields on each side that get laced together, so it's 60 fields that get laced together to read as 30 frames per second, I think. Don't quote me on that, I have to learn more. It's kind of confusing, but it helps me with posting my YouTube videos in the right format so that you can watch me, my beautiful face, in better quality. You must learn about draw frames and non-draw frames as well. The mommy advice for today is try to eat at the same time as your little one when they can feed themselves. So when you put them in the high chair, you give them their food so they can eat, cut it up, whatever, so they can eat it themselves, and then you sit down beside them and then eat your dinner as well. This helps so you can, so you don't have to sit there trying to eat and chase them around when they can crawl or walk. I find that very difficult. in my opinion. So what I do is I put my little one, I put her in a high chair, and I try to eat at the same time as her so that I have my free time. When she is done eating, I'll be done eating and we'll get to spend time together, and I won't be stuck trying to eat my meal while chasing her because she'll want out of her high chair when she's done eating, right? Only common sense. So I find this very helpful for getting my food nice and hot and fresh, and she has her food nice and hot and fresh. So it's awesome. She's growing up. So that's the mommy advice for today. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I am the small one. This is #MomMoments. Below in the corner, please click and subscribe. Why? Because then you get to watch more updates of how this mommy is going through college. It's great to be entertained and watch how many blonde moments I'm gonna have this year. Please follow me on Instagram if you want to see more of this beautiful face. Please follow me on Twitter because I would like this week to see your tweets. I would like for anyone to tweet me their biggest blonde moments or how you guys stay organized, and I will share some of your responses next week, next Friday. Please tweet me. Stay tuned to watch more of my crazy life. See ya. Peace.